Hey, what's up, guys? This is JRPD Console. Thought I give my reaction to the ban list that's coming in about a couple days from now, and I just wanted to give my opinion about this. By the way, this video will probably be uploaded very late tonight, so if it drops around 10 o'clock or so, then that's how it is, unfortunately, because I can't go into specific details, but yeah. This is going to be uploaded late tonight, I should say. So I'm going to give you my opinions about the ban list overall. So where's the ban list? Here it is. Okay. Cards to be limited: Skill Drain, Rivalry of Warlords, Gotham Match, Herald of Warlight, and Philodries, and the Magnificent Map. So, Skill Drain, about time. This card is very impressive in a best of one format. If this wasn't a best of one format, I would say Skill Drain was fine the way it was, but since this is only best of one and you can't side deck, then Skill Drain being limited is a very good thing. You know, a lot of these floodgates honestly should be limited to one. I think Konami should have addressed the other floodgates, including Kaiser Coliseum and Summon Limit. But maybe they're saving that for the next ban list since we're getting a lot of frequent ban lists. So I do think they should have at least, like, in my honest opinion, I think they should have at least banned something because, you know, the whole point of a ban list is to ban something, you know? So I don't understand why they're mostly just limiting and semi-limiting stuff when the whole point of a ban list is supposed to be banning something. But anyways, yeah, I'm okay with these floodgates being limited. And this is really going to hamper Runick stun because they did actually hit the Runick cards. So they actually semi-limited the fountain and the Runick tip. So that's basically a consistency hit, and hopefully after this, people will stop playing this really toxic, oppressive deck because all they're really doing in this fucking deck is just ending on one monster card and just playing a bunch of quick play spells from your hand. That's all you're doing. There's really no skill to this deck. Anybody can just pick this up and just like play around with it and reach the top rank of Master Duel. So I'm so happy this is being addressed in some way. I do think that Hugin, is it Hugin or Hugin? I think Hugin should be limited, in my honest opinion, because Hugin's the one that actually searches the field spell. But any hit to Runick is one step closer to the game being somewhat healthy. And the reason I say somewhat is because the game still has a lot of problems. You know, like, it's not going to change too much how much you have to face toxicity when it comes to, like, doing rank ladder against meta decks, but hey, I guess it's something, right? I mean, Konami could have just not gave us anything. And the ban list is to be desired. Let me just put it that way. Um, Necroface being semi-limited, I don't think Necroface is personally the issue. I think if Konami actually banned Fairy Tale Snow, I don't think Necroface would have to be semi-limited. Because I don't feel it makes sense that Necroface gets punished when we all know that Fairy Tale Snow is the actual problem. Because Fairy Tale Snow is not hard once per turn. You can banish and keep bringing it back as long as you have 7 more cards in the graveyard, and that's so easy to pull that off. Thunder Dragon Hawk can come back as long as Colossus stays at 1. I think Thunder Dragons are okay where they're at right now. I really don't have a problem with Thunder Dragon. I barely run into them, so I'm actually okay with Thunder Dragon Hawk coming to 2. So, last thing we gotta talk about is the unlimits. So, Altergeist, Multi-Faker. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do not like Altergeist. It's just one of those toxic rogue decks that just sit there and basically keeps special summoning out a monster and bouncing a card to your hand. I really do not like this playstyle at all. I think people should gravitate to a deck that actually takes skill, and just instead of just like summoning a monster and just bouncing your shit back. That to me is not a skill based deck at all. So we got Soul Eating Oviraptor. Dinosaur can get all their support back. That's fine. I barely see Dinosaur being played anywhere. So I'm okay with Oviraptor coming to 3. Now, Super Polymerization. I don't know how I feel about Super Polymerization being unlimited. I think it's already a problem with it being at 2. I think putting it at 3 is overkilling it, in my personal opinion. The card is just broken. If you don't destroy the background, they play it and fuse with your monsters, you're basically fucked. You know? Like, I think Super Poly should have stayed at 2, not go up. So, I don't have any opinions about Divine Wind of Misfouling. So, I can't comment on that. Galatea going to 3, that's fine. Arcists aren't really doing anything in the rank ladder anyway, so I think it's about time Orcus got their full support. I think this should have been done several months ago. But I guess they wanted to unlimit it now. Spellbook of Judgment. I don't know if that was the right move, Konami, considering people use Spellbook of Judgment to bring out that Floodgate card. The monster one, so I don't know if Spellbook of Judgment was the right call to put it at 3 right now. And then Spiral Quick Fix. Cool, I guess. I mean, I'm personally not a fan of the deck. I don't like it. But I guess it's fine at 3. Before I end the video, I forgot to mention that Herald of the Orange Light is limited. Which we already know why it's limited. It's because Tier is coming. Tier Element is coming sometime in April. And I'm kind of dreading Tier Element coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Because it's going to be a very, very toxic deck. Unless Konami pre-hits the Ishizu cards to 1. Like they limit all the problem cards to 1. Then Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is probably going to be losing a lot of player base because nobody wants to sit there and watch you play Solitaire while you're being milled out of your deck. Nobody wants that garbage. The Ishizu cards are already presenting a problem. Do you think we really want Tier on top of that? I don't think so. And I'm actually one of the few people that I'm glad that Philanderies is going to get more, because I don't like the deck. I'm sorry, you should not be able to play so many cards from your hand on my turn. That's fucking ridiculous. So, this ban list overall, it's an okay ban list. It's pretty good that they hit the Floodgate cards. I think, honestly, what Konami should do instead of hitting the Floodgates next time is like ban or limit the severely toxic cards. Like fucking ban Smoke Grenade Smoke Grenade of the Thief, or, you know, go after those cards. Because as much as floodgates are kind of a problem, there's so many other issues that I think need to be dealt with in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel besides the floodgates. But that's just my honest opinion about this. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about the ban list. It's coming into effect on April 10th. And, you know, it talks about how you get extra crafting points for stuff being hit on the ban list. So, yeah, there you go. JRPG console. Later.